special package today. Alhamdulillah, I've been waiting for this for a while. It's a special cage for the quail birds, and the thing about this cage is it's friendly to the birds, right? And it keeps the cage clean because of the material. It's made out of plastic, right? So it's very strong, tough plastic, and basically it was very expensive, right? So it holds about 30 birds, right? And altogether it costed me £103, right? So it was very expensive. I hope it's going to be worth it. So I'm going to open this up and I'm going to build it, and so I just can't wait to get the birds in here. I've been waiting for quite a while now. So let's get down to this. Opening this box, first thing is the assembly manual. Now I've already seen a video prior to opening this box, just to have an idea of how I should go about doing this, because I don't want to make any mistakes, right? Knowing how expensive this was, right? So they even tell you to watch the video in case you make any damages. Right? So this is as you can see, it's not very hard. It looks quite straightforward and easy, the video that they show. Right? So now let's get all this stuff out. So these are the drinking cups, right? So they have these little thingy coming out of the pipe, and it drips down into a small cup, so it keeps the water clean all the time. It doesn't get, the water doesn't get dirty, so they only drink as much as they need. So, and this is where the food will go, and this is the drum where we will stick all the water in, and the water will go to each of the cups. So, and these are the cups. This is the tray at the bottom. This is the bottom bit where the egg rolls down. The egg doesn't get dirty staying in one place. It automatically rolls down, right, towards the front. This is the poop tray. Okay. So all the poo, right? All the poo will come down onto this tray, right? So the bottom bit has holes in it, and when the birds poo, they'll come straight through the holes onto this tray, right? So we'll put some wooden thingy layer here, so when they poo, it comes onto that and it's easy to clean, right? So this is the best thing about this, right? This is plastic, and when the birds walk on this, it's kind on their feet, okay? So the birds don't get hurt, right? So what we must remember, Islamically, right, there's a saying of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that a woman, she did all her prayers, she did everything right, as a Muslim, but one thing that she did wrong, right, she abused a cat, right, and the cat died, and because of that sin, she went to hellfire. Okay, so we must make sure that any animals that we look after, right, we must respect it, right? Because at the end of the day, they give so much blessings, right? All the eggs that we get 6 eggs from the 6 birds every day. Sometimes I feel that I'm getting 7. So alhamdulillah, it's a lot of barakah, inshallah. So now I'm going to start building the bird cage. Right, so there's 2 modules of the cage. So I've done one cage, right? So as you can see, it's quite nice, right? It's very strong, right? Very strong, yeah, sturdy. So a lot of people use metal cages. Now what happens with metal cages is the birds' feet tend to swell because they'll be walking on metal, right? Where this is soft plastic, right? So it's kind on the feet. It's quite easy when you know how it all goes together. So I'm going to do the other bit now. So you'll see the next bit when I've done it all, inshallah. Okay, so I've completed it. I've done it, set it all up. So as you can see, it's got a water tank. Right. So the current cage that I have to do things manually. So I have to make sure there's enough water. But with this, you've got loads of water. You can fill this tank up, and it goes slowly into the pipe here. There's a pipe here. It goes inside there, and it'll go inside there and go through this pipe here, right? And as you can see, there's a cup there. There's like a little nipple, and the water, the birds will suck on that, and extra water that falls will go into that cup. So it keeps everything tidy, so you don't get any bacteria or anything. And it's a very strong cage, and as you can see, the birds will walk on the soft plastic, so it's not metal. And as they poop, the poop will go into the yellow tray below. So then you can just take the tray out slide the tray out from below and just wash it and put it back in its place again. And here you got the doors here as well, and the doors you just open like this. You open the doors like that and close it. So yeah, and then you got the food tray here, and then you got this on top of the food tray, so they don't waste the food. So when they eat from within the gaps, right, so you fill it up and you put this on top of the food, right? And the best thing about this is that when they lay an egg inside the cage, right, the egg slides down into here, so it comes out of the cage, so the egg doesn't get dirty, it doesn't get mixed with anything, so you have a clean egg. So I'm going to use the eggs, right, so to put into incubators. So soon I'll show you that later in another video where I get a male, and so I'm going to have hopefully have loads of baby quails soon, inshallah. So in the next video I'll show you the changeover from the old cage that I have, and I'm going to bring the birds in here, so you can see that in the next video, inshallah. So I hope you like the video. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. We'll see you next time. Assalamu alaikum.